Higgins.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Health and Aged Care. Will the Minister please provide an update to the House on how the Morrison government is continuing to support Australians through the COVID-19 pandemic?
The Minister for Health and Aged Care.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker, and I want to thank the member for Higgins for her work both as a clinician and as a National Health and Medical Research Council ranked and recognised researcher over her career. One important thing that we have seen is all of the elements of the Australian health system come together to protect Australians during the course of the pandemic. As my friend the Deputy Prime Minister said very clearly, in a world of 2 million lives lost.
The Minister has the call.
2 million lives lost to COVID this year. 2 million lives lost to COVID this year. There have been no Australians who have caught COVID in this country and passed from COVID this year. That juxtaposition is almost unimaginable, and yet that is what Australia has achieved. And it's achieved it through all of the actions that the Australian government, the states and territories, and in particular the Australian people in the health and medical research sector and health and medical workers have taken together. Our support for that has included over $2 billion for the aged care sector through its work to help protect Australians through COVID. Over $6 billion for the Medicare sector, including more than 60 million telehealth consultations, the largest, most positive change in Medicare since Medicare was created, a fundamental transformation of that system, taken to deal with COVID but embedded for future generations. In addition to that, over $7.2 billion for the vaccine rollout and furthermore $9 billion through the hospital system and PPE. In terms of that vaccine rollout, we've now hit 6.5 million doses that have been delivered in Australia, and that includes the fact that in the last 3 days we've had 230,000 doses delivered. In the equivalent a week ago, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there were 226,300. So, interestingly, these last 3 days, since the ATAGI announcement, we've seen an increase of almost 4,000 doses compared with the comparable period a week before. At the same time, 26.7% of Australians have had vaccinations, 48% of those over 50, and very importantly, 65% of those over 70 years of age. And so we continue this program, but each day, every day, we're seeing more Australians vaccinated, we're seeing lives protected, and we're seeing a result that in a world of 2 million lives lost this year alone has been translated to an Australian outcome of no person having lost their lives to COVID caught in Australia.
The Minister's time has